Hello, everybody. I'm Sarah Wolf, and I'm back again with Cheer Up Games because you actually have a brand new thing that came out, like, what, 2 days ago?
Correct. So we have a brand new expansion pack to our game Cheer Up that's called the Really Not Safe for Grandma expansion pack that's actually coming to Kickstarter in a month. So we are demoing it for the first time ever in public right now. We have a couple of cards that are kind of mixed into the game. It's going to add a lot of new extra dirty cards and a couple new features to the game. And you
got to make it interesting and fun.
Exactly. You can add it right into your game, basically. So yeah, we're demoing it here.
So let's do another demo again of like some cards, like how to play and everything, in case some people out there forgot.
Absolutely. So I'll draw, and I'll use one of the new questions here. So I'm going to draw a question card, and at the top are some letters. So I would say B plus C. What you're going to do is draw 2 B's and 2 C cards, so you can go ahead and do that. And then you'd be able to look at your cards. So in this case, I'm going to pretend I don't see them, but you can look at them cards. And I would read the question. So the question is, what would you not want to see in your friend's bathroom? So you have to make up a funny answer by putting 1 B and 1 C together.
All right, so obviously these kind of over there, but a cow being a silly goose, apparently.
Yes, so you would make your answer, you wouldn't tell me yet, and you discard all the cards you don't want to use. So after each round is we're ready to hear the answers, the dealer draws a rule card, and that adds something a little bit silly to the game. So for example, this is an accent card, where I have to pick one of those accents and you have to talk like it while you're reading your answer. So,
which is baby, robot, or senior citizen.
I have a couple of different options. I'm going to go with baby. So you're going to talk like a baby while you give me your answer. So now we do the full round. What would you not want to see in your friend's bathroom?
Well,
as a baby,
I don't want to see in my friend's bathroom a cow being a silly goose.
Very good, very good. So if I thought yours was the funniest of the group, you win the blue card as a point. That's how we keep score. And then every card that we use gets discarded. So the rule goes away, all the cards go away, and you restart the round. The questions themselves tell you what cards to pick up, so there's no hands or anything you have to worry about like that. And you kind of refresh every single time you play. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, like I said last time, this game is so much better than some of the other ones out there because it is fresh.
Right.
It is new every single time. You're not going to get stuck for like 15, 20, even 30 minutes with some dead cards in your hand. Where everyone's like, yeah, we're just gonna have a dead card round, and then nobody's like, oh, well, thanks, guys.
There's no throwaways. You have to use your best cards right away, or you lose them. So you have to make the funniest jokes you can. In the main box comes with our what we call the Not Safe for Grandma expansion pack. All the dirtiest cards are marked in the game, so you can turn them out, take them out if you want. And our newest expansion is called the Really Not Safe for Grandma pack, which you can imagine what that is. That's coming to Kickstarter in 1 month on April 19th. Join us then. It's going to add about 100 new dirty cards to the game, including a couple new features. One of the coolest new features I'm very excited about is fill-in-the-blank questions. So the dealer would draw some cards that actually fill into the blanks of the questions. The reason why is so that you can reuse this question hundreds and hundreds of times with all kinds of different answers. So every single card now can be used in conjunction with this, and it makes it a completely different question.
Yeah, so this actually breeds a little more like longevity into this game, because I know sometimes when some of the games out there, you get you draw the same card almost every single time you play, and it's like, oh, this is the trump card for this card because you always play this card with that one.
Yep. And
this changes it up.
You're going to have basically hundreds and hundreds of questions because of those certain question cards that let you change it up over and over again.
That's a great way to remix this game that you already have out, but just adding not just an expansion, but just being able to remix the entire original game.
Exactly.
And just adding to it. That's awesome.
Add
So
some new features and stuff like that.
So the website you got for this?
Yep, CheerUpGames.com. You can go to store.CheerUpGames.com if you want to get a copy. We are doing a couple of events in and around the New England area promoting the Really Not Safe for Grandma pack. But that will be out on Kickstarter on April 19th. Please join us then and help us get it funded.
So how much are you looking for the Kickstarter?
It's going to be a pretty small goal. So we originally raised about 10 grand for the first game years and years ago. So this is going to be I'm still finalizing the numbers, but it's going to be like half of that, probably like 4,000 or 5,000. So it's going to be a really easy goal to hit. Obviously a cheaper and smaller game, but it's going to add a lot of new content to the game. We're also going to offer promo packs, the ability to get your name written inside the game, every copy of the game, by submitting a card. So there's all kinds of silly stuff you can get on there, only exclusively on Kickstarter when we do it.
Alrighty. Well, again, I'm Saberwolf. I've played this before at home. It's definitely worth it. I mean, it's a better version of some of the other card games you have out there, and adding this right here, the really not safe for grandma edition, this will really mix it up even more. Like we said, bring that longevity in the game that you already enjoy. I'm Saberwolf. Check out more from CT GamerCon. Have a good day.